Alright. What's up, everyone? I am back with a game that I do not know much about. I saw it was free in the Epic Games Store, so I decided to download it. I just quickly Googled it, and apparently it's got pretty good reviews. And like just from a quick glance, I think that there's like multiple stories in this, like intertwined. So I'm not too sure. I'm going into this completely blind. We'll see how I like it. I mean, it's got good reviews, so it can't be too bad. Let me start a new game here. It's got interesting music, that's for sure. That was a little loud. Okay. Can I move? I cannot move. Got a backpack. Okay, instantly this feels like it's supposed to be VR. Let's see, what do I press? Oh, okay. So right click opens up, or zooms in there.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
And it looks like it's very story-based, so I'll love this. I love a good story in a game, and graphics. Graphics are pretty good. This is an indie game, right? I believe it's indie.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, that's a pretty flower. I'm gonna look it up after, but I'm pretty sure this game was also made for VR.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I was playing with the door there. Or the mailbox
I
door.
hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
No trespassing. Oh, I'm gonna trespass. Some decent looking water.
Will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Finches. Do I go down this way? Or up? I am not too sure. Some more flowers up here. Very nice, very nice.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay, so if I went down there, I'd probably be following that path. If that is a path, and then going across that board. Maybe they'll lead to the same place, I don't know. Oh! That startled me a little bit, I did not see that.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just leads to the same place. Where's the other path? Right here? Yeah, that path would have led right to here. Okay, what are we doing here?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
music is really nice, actually. Looks like there's multiple ways to get up to the house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It is a very odd house. You know what? It actually reminds me of the stacks in Ready Player One. Looks like random
Now,
buildings built
as a
on top of each
17-year-old,
other.
I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
It's a little spooky. Go check it out. Potting mix. Oh, what is this? Missing. I can't read that.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Nope. Alright, so we're going around back. Okay, there's no running. At least from what I can see. Not giving me options to go in the garage. At least they recycle. Am I gonna sneak in? Apparently,
Prowling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
yeah, wasn't I, didn't it say I was 17? How the hell did I fit through that? It looks pretty cool in here. Let me hit the old
The power
switch.
had been turned off the night we left.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what that was. Those are those little tennis balls that you put to make sure that you stop in a good place in the garage. Little detail like
For the
that.
first time in years. I felt like I was home.
Someone's still living here? Oh, wait. That's right. I
But
inherited
instead
the
of a
house.
family, there were just memories of one.
Loving memory, Lewis Finch. So who's Edith Finch? Beloved brother to Edith. Okay. Someone left a lot of plates out. Ew. What is
Like
this?
how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Okay, so that's a little freaky. That pamphlet right there, I swear I get the same exact pamphlet in my on my door. It gets left on my door. That exact. I want to say it even says Imperial Palace. I've got to take a look next time. A careful look next time I see that, because that's a little freaky. A little too freaky for me. Cosmic cuisine, the pleasure of Japanese cooking. Tasting Thailand. Okay, whoever. The Edith must have enjoyed some Asian food. I can relate.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, those are all cans of salmon. Yeah, that doesn't sound.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wonder what happened.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Edie. Is that short for Edith? Does Edie
Nothing in the house
equal
looked abnormal.
Edith?
There was just too much of it. like a smile with too many teeth.
It actually does look like a hoarder lived here. A lot of books. Oh my god.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Sank? What's this box? Anything? Now that looks cool. That looks pretty damn cool. I can almost guarantee the key fits to that door. So I'm going to check out the rest of the house first. It's giving me control to crank it.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That's cool.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Didn't think so. It's got to be the door with all the books. What's upstairs though?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Milton.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Drilled peepholes. What?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
I
think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
That's pretty dang cool.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh! Okay. I'm surprised that unlocked.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
First of all, this room is pretty awesome. Like, I would love this room. Although, as a small kid, I probably would have nightmares if I woke up seeing sharks. That is pretty cool, though.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
So, I'm assuming
But I
I'm
had no
crawling,
idea what
because
was
this seems
behind
like
that
a
door.
pretty small area. Yeah, I'm crawling through there.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Owl masks, and then oh, those masks, those snouts that you wear. I haven't seen those in
I grew
forever.
up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This is pretty cool. Like this house is a little spooky, but it's cool. Like, it's only spooky because it's empty. There's no one here.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
I'm confused. Who's Edie? Is that Edith? Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Should I go straight to the gerbil cage? Yeah, that's
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew! Okay, I was joking. I was joking. You did not need to eat that. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here. What about at the door? Okay, I can go through the door or over there. I'll go this way. The toilet? Good. There's nothing in there I can eat. Oh, I can go outside.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, toothpaste. That's not good for you. That's not good for you at all. Don't do that.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those look plastic. Yeah, that looked very much like plastic.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Well, let me out here. Oh, wait, can I eat more? Can I eat a pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
What kind of parents lock their kid in at bedtime?
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Jesus, there's chains on the window. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Suddenly, I was a cat.
What? I can't see my body, but I trust that I'm a cat. And I guess it's okay to have bars on the window if there's a little kid? I mean, you gotta be careful.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh. Where is it? Where's that fucking bird? Oh, there it is.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Is he in there? I lost track of the bird. Oh, wait, I see it. Oh, there it is. I sees it. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Dang, I'm an angry cat. Angry pussy. Where did it go?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
The bird.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Get over here. How do I get up there? There we go.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What a trip. Where?
Rabbits.
Oh, I sees them. Got it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I'm pretty sure that owls can't swallow something like that without chewing.
A a mama rabbit.
I gotcha.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Okay, all I can really do is... Okay, I'm flopping around, because that seems to be all I can do. Am I supposed to get down there? Huh. It is really hard to maneuver as a shark. That's it. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Rolling, rolling.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, is that a sunken boat? Oh, I see some bubbles. Got some prey. Oh, there it
I
is.
wanted fat, juicy seals.
Rawr.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Yeah. Get back here. I'm coming for you. Oops, did I miss? Keep missing. Where is it? I lost track of it. Where did the blood trail go? Oh, there it is. I see the blood trail. Dun 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 dun.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Wait. Oh! What the heck am I? Am I an octopus?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, I'm like cracking or something. This is an interesting game mechanic. I don't think I've seen anything just like it.
But I moved real quiet.
Yum 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 yum. Huh? Uh-oh. I guess that guy's done for. Is it Christmas?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I'm gonna numb on you. Gonna numb on you. Okay. Shit. I think I gotta go out this way. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. Gonna get you.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Hmm. I can definitely see this as a VR game.
I got closer and closer.
Wait, this is my room. This is my room.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
A little spooky.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
All right. Game. I hear a cat. Supposed to go out this way? It seems a little dangerous.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Things are a little
When
cluttered
Edie
in
told
here.
people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. Ah, that sucks.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse.
I had one
His
of
wife
those when I was a
Ingeborg
kid.
and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
How did they get
His
a
daughter Edie is already
customized one of
dreaming
these?
a new Finch house.
That's cool though.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
All right. That is cool. That is a cool painting. Okay, that's Sven's place, I guess. That says Sven on it. Ooh.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Built in 1937.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Wow, that is some shag bathroom carpet.
The
That
only
is
trace Grandpa
gross.
Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ooh, that is nasty. That is
It was a pretty big trace.
a cesspool of grossness. There's a lawn chair in there. And bleach. Oh, here's another book. There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edie.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh! That is cool. This is a dark room. It's where you develop photos.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Not too sure why they'd hide something like this. Again, how is a 17-year-old squeezing through that? Fort Calvin. Enlist.
I knew
Okay.
Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Okay, Fort Sam, Fort Calvin. I see.
And that he never talked about him.
Huh. Oh, shit. Okay, so looking at this, I can assume Calvin died at a young age. Age 8. Okay, 3, 11. Did he die when he was 11? It looks like Calvin might have died when he was 11, and then... But Sam continued onward. At least that's what I'm getting from it. I could be wrong. Command center. That's what I call my
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
my PC setup. Oh, this is cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind,
Wonder
that
what
was
happened
it.
to Calvin?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Before we ate
At
another
Barbara's
mushroom.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh no. Is Calvin gonna jump or something?
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told
Oh,
him going
no.
around was impossible.
Oh, oh, that is
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
that is terrifying. Oh, slightly nauseous.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Calvin has a broken leg already, it looks like.
And maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
One more, we got
I
this.
think he'd already made up his mind.
Wait, are we jumping
That's
or?
what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh!
The day he made up his mind
That-
to fly. And he did.
Yeah, that was that made me a little nauseous. That's cool though. Cool game mechanic.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Alright, so that's Calvin's story. That is why he died when he was Calvin, 1950. Yep, I was right. He was 11.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, that's what that was. Yeah. Anything else in here?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh. What is this? That's an interesting way to stack books. That is very cool. Whoa. You pull it or push it? I'm lifting it. What the heck? What kind of crazy house is this? Once again, how is a 17-year-old fitting through all
The
these?
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously
Look at
been
that.
built for smaller hands and bellies.
Those are bottles. That is, something looks spooky over here. What is this? Okay, there's different ways to go. Bigfoot. Let me see what's over here. Wait, have I been here?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Finch now showing.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
We're out of child stars? How does that work? Alright, so I guess I am going into this room. Go check out Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, here it is.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
For death?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Is she getting paid
It was
for
just
that?
the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the
no.
emergency room.
Ugh.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm
Ah.
hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Oh.
The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Oh.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back
Okay.
in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
So I need to go back to that
Barbara
music
went to
box.
look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
This music. What is this? Jason
She
Voorhees?
found Rick's crutch and
Friday the
imagined the
13th?
worst.
No, is it? No, this is Halloween. Ah, fuck you, cans.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Where is he? Come out. Come out. Uh-oh. Okay, that is really weird. Okay, my PS4 is plugged in. I am not playing through my PS4. It's plugged into my PS4. I am not using my remote play. This is through Epic Games. But when I swing now, it's vibrating. When I hit stuff, it vibrates, which makes 0 sense at all. I don't know. I'm gonna unplug it because, yeah, my remote play is not on. All that is just plugged in. There we go. I unplugged it. That makes no sense. Okay, it's not doing it. That was so weird. I heard something vibrate on my table. I had it plugged in to play Red Dead the other day. But usually that thing's not connected to the PS4. Okay, I'm assuming I need to go over here. That was really weird.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Uh-oh. My boyfriend's probably in there. Probably.
Oh dear!
Yep. He was trying to get me to scream.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the
She really didn't give him back his crutch? Did he have a broken leg or something?
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
That's a good scream.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Sounds
But
legit.
This is a trick. You're dead, Walter.
So yeah, that's what I'm hanging on to right now. I'll whack whatever I see with the crutch. Look at this Skellington. Gonna fuck it up. Gonna fuck up the Skellington. That's a door that I need to go through when I get back to the house. That's spooky. And this is the Halloween music.
Walter.
You in here? What you doing in there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Uh-oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
What does that mean? Quite smashing?
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Fuck you, clown! Gonna take out all my frustrations on you. Ah! Okay, I'm assuming this is the way they want me to go.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Are you sure? Because I could easily do that.
Ollie's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
This better not be my boyfriend again. Oh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Yeah, that can't be my boyfriend. He definitely is missing an arm. Let me go back down. Let me go down and whack him a little bit more. We're gonna double tap him. Double tap him. Make sure he's dead. Oh.
Had vanished.
Yep, thought so.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Okay.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At
Huh.
the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. That's the correct reaction right there. Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Wait, legit monsters?
Going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there.
Very,
myself,
very good.
but
Very good.
I hear Barbara was
That was an excellent scream.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ooh.
Now,
Gross.
that's what I call a real eerie tale.
I get it. Okay, so that was obviously meant to be a parody of Tales from the Crypt.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, so... is there anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it. Let me get out of here. Okay, can't go out that way.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. I can't get up there. So... can I go over here? Or are these places I've already been? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Nope. This is very unusual. This kind of reminds me of something like Tim Burton would do. If Tim Burton did a game... Oh. That's the pink bathroom, wasn't it?
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box,
My Grandpa Sam
never
spent
found
7
the
years
basement
sharing
key.
a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Kind of overlaps some of the dialogue there. My bad. Oh, see? Oh, okay. This is where... I heard something. This is where the killer was pushed over. So, like, everything here sounds like it's based on truth? Perhaps? Molly. Okay, I've already...
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah. Alright, so I think I've got everything... Wait. I don't think I have everything. Yeah, that's Barbara's. Okay. I'm going back downstairs, I guess. That is a lot of photos. Like, no one needs that amount of photos. That's a bad amount of photos.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Like, literally buried? Okay. No getting in there.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Milton. Okay, so that's what that missing child thing was. It is really dark in here.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
I suppose I should take a look. Yep. All right. Bunch of cleaners. Ooh, that's cool. It's a man cave. That's what this is. Man cave / laundry room. I don't know why it was locked. Doesn't really make any sense to me.
Mom said the basement was off limits,
Sven.
unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Bunch of rusty stuff. Oh, this is where, what's his name? Got himself on the handsaw.
I saw
Really
Edie
dark.
sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
It's
I thought
really
maybe she
dark.
was hiding presents.
Can't see a thing.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh. The heck is this? Complete black.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Ooh. This is not spooky
She
at
said
all.
after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Is this a shelter? Like a nuclear
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
nuclear bomb shelter? What is this? Grape jelly? Yeah, this is very much a shelter.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. Look at Walter's story.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week.
Wait, what? Did he think he was...
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be
That
dead
Peaches?
tomorrow. But if you
1976.
wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Why is there shaking? Was there a war?
Even a monster
1976?
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
I don't know where this takes place.
Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
Oh, 2005 now.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
The earthquakes?
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Nom 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 nom.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Huh.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
I'm confused.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
1952, 2005. So he lived a good 50 years.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah, that is a little weird. He was just always in the shelter?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Okay, we're going... going down here?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, right? That's something that you'd think...
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
think parents would
Trying to
mention.
bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, this is grave. Why is there a train? Oh. Okay, I was wondering where that was supposed to even go. I'm obviously not supposed to jump.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Oh, is this her book? Like, everyone has a book, it looks like.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Or at least a letter. Is this behind the house?
But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh, is this like a letter to her daughter?
And the history you're a part of.
I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. I just wanted to take a look at that. What is that? It's glowing, whatever it is. Huh. Guess we're going back up these stairs. Again, I don't
Though,
think
to be
I can
honest,
run.
I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
It wants me to go up that way. I don't think there's anything over here. Not that I can see. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, so we're going up the stairs. Ooh. These motion sensor lights. But this game is actually reminding me of why I don't play first-person games often. I'm getting a little motion sick.
Imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Like
Any
I
of it
said, it
seems
looks like the
possible.
stacks from Ready Player One. It's a cool looking place. Yeah, not where I'm supposed to go. I don't think here either.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Is that where we're going? Yep.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh. $10 old. 8 years old. 1993. 4 years old. Coco, 1974. 5 years old. 8 years old. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, and Burpy. Derpy and Derpy Jr. Oliver, but oh my gosh, there's a lot of animals here.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Born on Halloween. Died on Halloween. Seems legit. She was 24, I guess, when she died. Why is there a hole in that rock? Calvin, Molly. Is that everyone? What do I do? Oh, this way.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Kind of reminds me of like the Winchester Mystery House.
At low tide.
Oh, that's what I was looking at earlier. That thing.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
The old house. So this is the new house? Huh. Are we going over there? Is there nowhere for me to go from here? Okay, it won't let me look again, so I guess I'm going back this way.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Okay, there's
The
another
older I
path here.
get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it
Sam,
wasn't enough to save her brothers.
Gregory,
She was just
Gus.
trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Oh, they had a tree house. Yeah, but they had a lot of mysterious
on it
deaths.
now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Yeah, you're pregnant. Be careful. Be careful.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Photographer, it looks like. I wasn't sure what gesture they wanted me to do to open that up. It looks like Stan Lee.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
This is cool.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Like each
Just
one of
be
these
careful.
stories has their own
Camera's
little
older than you are.
game mechanic.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What else is there?
Not have drunk all that coffee.
Not 100% sure what they want me to take a picture of.
Nothing quite like being outside.
What the fuck? What's...
A little more gas in the tank, I guess.
Alright. Not all sure what it wants me to take a picture of. But yeah, I remember these cameras. These cameras. Oh!
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done?
Dang, didn't he start like a while ago? Let's see how long he can pee. He's gonna set a new world record. Dang. I've never had to pee that long. Click.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
What's that?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man,
Oh.
that was a great trip.
Okay.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
That was
Before you take the
easily
shot, let me get a picture of you.
picture of me? Where are you?
Dad, I...
Am I teaching her how to hunt?
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh. I don't know why you'd take a photo like that.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
That is very awkward how
Sorry,
he
Dawn,
runs.
just gotta reset the timer.
Okay, so click. Just run, 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 run.
Dad, It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh ho ho ho! Oh, got his just desserts, I guess. Damn. And I
Of
even
all
got a
these
photo
stories,
of that.
That's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Why? Huh. Sam, dang.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
It's all locked up.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Sounds windy out there. Okay. Can't go through here. Nope, can't go through there. Then let's go through here. This is a tiny door. Feels like there should be asbestos up here. There
After
should
Sam
be.
died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Hmm. That a? It's a tiny little gate. A baby's room. Gregory. Oh, I don't want to hear how a baby dies. I really don't. Like, each of these rooms is like a memorial.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
What? I'm a baby.
He saw things the rest of us don't.
I'm a baby.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk
Oh.
right now.
Oh.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Got him. Oh, look at all of
Reminded
them.
me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
This is very
Sure
trippy.
made him
Oh,
happy.
whoa. I cannot remember seeing this kind of thing when I was taking a bath as a kid. I think this kid may be on something. Trying to get all this stuff. I'm gonna knock everything into the bath. Woo!
I know how silly it sounds.
What is this?
that I worried about a baby being too happy. I could feel her slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
That was very interesting.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, hear what?
I wish she could have told us.
Oh no. Oh no.
What he saw.
No, turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off. Turn it off.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Oh no. Unplug it. Unplug it.
You know what happened wasn't your fault.
Unplug it.
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
That is sad. That is really sad. All of his toys, all of his bath toys are in there. Oh, that is... He died when he was 3 years old. Wow. Come on. There we go. 3 years old. That is fucked up.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Okay, so he just got married. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm supposed to hit some. Uh-oh. Okay, here's something.
When the
Totem
time for
pole.
photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh. That is cool. That is pretty cool.
The rain
Picking
came
up.
down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
That is really cool. Wow. I like those
Thunder
physics.
sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to
Look
this
at that.
was, "Make the music louder."
Oh ho ho ho, hurricane. That
wish
is
that I could
visually
truly say
very
I
awesome.
thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach
Jellyfish.
alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Poor Gus. Killed in a
She never
hurricane.
talked about him, but Mom
How
told me
old was
once
he?
if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
He was like 14, something like that, 13. Dawn. Dawn doesn't have a, Dawn doesn't have anything here. Huh. Back here. Oh?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time,
Seems a
it was
little
as far away
dangerous
as she
to
could
have this inside the house. So this is Dawn's place, I'm guessing?
She spent a summer building
Yes.
houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Oh, they look like a cute couple.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
After everyone died, jeez. No, I don't want to go back down.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Am I going up or down?
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Basil Sage
And
time.
to see kids in the house again.
I can never keep things alive. And neither can anyone in this house.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
They just keep building on the building.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Is this homeschool? Were they homeschooling?
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Do I go up?
After Milton disappeared, the
How's it
only
going,
thing he
Grim?
left behind was a room full of paintings.
Room full of paintings. Okay, there's... So I have to enter from the top, it looks like. Forgot to say that when I was lurking. Well, I appreciate that lurk. Thank you. Thank you, Grim. Okay, so since I have to enter from the top... Oh, guess not. Yep, 1992. I think it's 2000 something in this game. I'm not too sure exactly what the date is. The current date. Oh. I thought that was like a fireman's pole, but I guess it's just a pulley. Let me guess. Milton died. I'm gonna call it right
Milton
now.
Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. This is a long flip book. Really long. A flip book within a flip book. It's flip bookception. I feel like this is gonna give me a stroke or something. Oh, I can go faster. I did not realize that. I can move it faster. I was doing it all slow.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Alright. We're most of the way through this game already. It's a pretty short game. I figured I could finish it all in one sitting. So Milton was the artist. How do I get out? How do I get out? Oh God. I'm trapped up here. It's actually not giving me any prompts, which is weird. I've never... I'm missing something? Oh, there it is. That was weird. I didn't see that before.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Alright. Next, we are going upstairs.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Louis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
He was a hippie. 1988? Yeah, this dude was a hippie. And this looks very dangerous.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Huh.
That part of him lived on.
Yeah, I can smell through the video game what this room smells like. Hookah.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Wonderland Turbo. He died a lot. Yeah, no, that's the thing that's going around in this house. Everyone dies a lot. Gaming PC. Got a nice little command station here.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Dude is a stoner.
He kept working at the cannery.
I'm gonna rub this fish on these other fish, because that's how you can fish. Oh, they're piling up. They're piling up. The fish are piling up. Look at the sound that makes. Ugh. Send more fish. We need more fish. We don't have enough fish. I keep teasing the cutting machine. You're gonna get your fish. Nope, nope. Gonna get your. Oh, I got a fish. All right. Cut off the fish heads. Throw the fish. Cut off the fish heads.
In our
Throw
sessions,
the
I saw the
fish.
same behavior. His mind began to
What the fuck? His mind began to.
wander.
Oh, okay. So this is a top-down thing. That's weird.
I asked him to describe it.
Like a video game, like top-down video
He
game.
said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
I'm trying to do
fields
the
were
labyrinth
about.
at the same time that I'm doing this story thing.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
I'm multitasking so well here. Ooh. The heck? Is that a
And
dragon?
things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
How many fish have I done?
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Alright. More fish. We need more fish. Hurry it up. More fish. There we go. Found something more.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Oh, am I gonna
spoke with
like
his boss,
cut off my arm?
but
I feel
he
like
said
this
Lewis
thing
had
is.
become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I feel like I'm gonna injure myself with this this cutting
Like a whole
machine.
new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Well, we do know this doesn't end well. Pretty
I
much
even
every single
encouraged him.
person died here.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
This game is really interesting.
On
Like
the edge
the game
of a city
mechanics in this.
named Lewis Topia.
Lewistopia. What?
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
No, the dude's following me.
Then he made musicians.
It's so weird. Oh, look at we got little dancers now. They're
And
dancing for
songs
me.
for them to play.
We need more fish. There we go.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
Hurry up with those fish.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Need more fish. Whoa, that's cool.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Of course,
Then one day it
I
struck
daydream. But at least I get the
that
job
all
done.
the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Where am I? Oh, there.
were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
So I'm king.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Of course he did. Oh, that's a Mario thing right
They
there.
begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis. I think that's already a
We
thing.
started drifting away from our reality.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm noticing with every game he plays,
Minneapolis.
his mind is taking more
Until one day he
more
forgot
and
to go
more
home from
over
the cannery.
the screen.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Is that my... Yeah, I'm just ignoring her. We need more fish!
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince. Handsome queen. Handsome queen, I guess?
handsome queen.
This is so trippy. This
Queen
is such
was
a
on her
trippy
own
game.
quest for
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Ah! Coming at me.
He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar. Why not?
electric sitar.
We need more
His
fish.
chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Okay, yeah, now the whole thing is... It's taking over the whole screen.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh my gosh, the fish are piling up. They're piling up. Slow down with the
He was
fish.
so proud of having created it.
Uh-oh.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
We need more fish. Come on, keep up with those fish.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him
Next.
that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh yeah, no, I've gotten very efficient with my my fish chopping
My
work.
imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
But yeah, he's going to get into some serious... He's going to have an accident at work. What is... Is that blood? There is blood on the ground. What? That must...
Began to
is
forget
that
the world we
fish
know.
blood? That might be fish blood. What? What is this?
I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
This is disgusting. Ew. All these fish heads. Who's this? Wait, is this
He
Louis?
began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh, that's my boss. That dude, you're not doing anything. Get back to work. You're like one of my clerks who keeps pretending to do work. Come on. Gotta do better work than that. I'm assuming...
I still thought I could save him.
Yep. Called it a work accident. Well,
Even
accident.
after he said he was being
Seems like
crowned
he's gone
king over
mad.
all the lands of wonder.
Oh, is he being put into like a grinder or something?
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
Calico? Looks so cool. I like it. Sure, I'm gonna get dropped into a grinder. A meat grinder.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Sorry if that's a bit
There's
loud.
only one thing left to do.
It's a little loud for me.
Bend down his head.
Bend down his head. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to? Oh no.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a
Yeah.
kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That one's fucked up. Not quite as fucked up as the baby drowning, but yeah, that was fucked up.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Lewis, the video game player. Okay, who do I need now? Dawn, Eddie. Dawn and Eddie. I was at Dawn's place. I don't know where. How did I miss Dawn? Maybe it'll lead me back to Dawn's place.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Dang.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Okay.
What
Going up.
happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Wait, is Dawn my mom?
But it had to end one way or another.
Ooh,
All that's
look
left
at
now
this
is to tell you
room.
about that last night.
Last night. Edith. I'm still missing a couple people, I think. From what I'm wearing, looks like I'm goth. Wait a minute. Am
That
I
whole last
Edith?
day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
I'm confused.
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
He doesn't want to leave the house. Which I don't blame her. This house is pretty. It's pretty cool if you put aside all the deaths.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Okay, yeah, this is, I wasn't sure how to get into here.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
That is pretty cool.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Dang.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Alright.
Dear
Okay, this is one of the ones that I'm missing.
There's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh! Am I gonna walk all the way over there?
Last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know,
There's probably dead fish left ashore.
every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Just keep going straight. You'll find it.
I got turned around.
Ow, I was going straight. I'm going perfectly straight.
For a while, I wandered.
I keep going straight.
I started seeing things.
Oh.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
What? Oh.
Or maybe I came back to them.
We're here.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Oh? Edie, no!
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
I remember
we both
doing
tried
this
to make the best of it.
as a kid. I don't do this as an adult. Probably because I'm too busy driving.
A few years went by.
Oh, I could shake it. Or move it around.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But
Pretty cool.
she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
You
She
got...
got better for a while. And then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Oh.
the last Finch left alive.
And I'm Edith.
Until I found out about you.
Hmm?
I'm
Wait, what?
still not sure what to tell you about all this.
I'm not Edith?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
I think I'm near the
Appreciate How
end.
strange and brief all of this
And,
is.
welcome in, K-Mare? K-Mare? I don't know how you pronounce that, but, welcome on in.
This journal was supposed to be
How are
for
you doing, Kay?
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
Yeah, this game went
and tell you
free
all these
on the,
stories myself.
on the Epic Games Store,
I guess
so...
if you're reading this now,
I heard it was, it had pretty good reviews, so
things didn't work out that way.
I had no idea what it was, about. Yeah, that does look... That is
This
what
is
it
where
looked
your
like.
story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
I thought I was missing a couple. Oh. Okay, so that was Edith. But then... Wait. I'm confused. Who was the boy? Okay, so that last book was written by Edith, who I'm assuming was the girl that I was playing the whole time. So it was Edith telling the story of how she discovered the stories of how all her family members died to this kid who is reading Edith's book. Maybe? I don't know, it got a little trippy right there. I gotta say, my favorite part of this game was the whole video game thing. What's his name? I can't remember. The fish canning guy. That was pretty fun. Chopping all those fish heads. Multitasking. Oh, but that bathtub scene, that was pretty fucked up. The music I think was what made it so uncomfortable. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. For an indie game, a short story-based narrative indie game. I liked it. I gotta say though, like halfway through, I really started getting motion sick. I get motion sick really easily when it comes to first-person games, and this one especially because every once in a while when those narrative words pop up, it like drags your first-person camera away from what you're aiming at. So yeah, that threw me off quite a bit. Made me a little motion sick. Very interesting story, hard to follow at times. I feel like there was some kind of twist at the end that I didn't quite get. So, are these child photos of the developers? I have no idea if there's another ending. I have a feeling probably not. It doesn't feel like the kind of game where you, like, make choices. Like, the only part of this game where it let me make choices was in the whole video game fish head chopping scene. And it didn't really give me that many choices. But that was like a 2-hour game. I'm gonna switch to another game now after the credits roll here. Not too sure what I'm gonna play. The Edith Finch team. The end. Okay, so Edith. Okay, so that's Edith. Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, it would have been better if I wasn't so prone to motion sickness. That kind of distracted me. Let's see. What do I want to play? Okay, I could either play Creeper World or Stardew. I'm taking a little break from Red Dead since I completed the story mission. Let's see. You'll be here for the ride. Well, I appreciate that, Graham. I really do. Thank you. Guess I'll play some Stardew. Stardew sounds good. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream really quick. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be back with some Stardew. I'll see you then.